the moment. I've had a few barbel today up to 9. Plenty of chub. They seem to be crashing apart every now and again. But like I said, last half hour I've had nothing, and I think the fish have backed off me. There's a kingfisher making his way through. Probably having a bit more joy in me at the moment. So the basic rig I use, I mean, I come from a carp fishing background as well. Those who know me know I love my barbel fishing. I love my carp fishing, but carp fishing, sometimes you read the latest rig in a magazine, and I used to be guilty of it. I'd cut my rig board up 5 minutes later. But what I do carp fishing, I tend to stick to 3 rigs which I know work. My barbel fishing, 99% of my barbel fishing is a running rig. The only thing I tend to suddenly chop and change, depending on how confident the fish are feeding, is the length of hook link. I can go up to 4 foot if need be. Today I've been using about 2.5 foot hook link, straight to a lead, a 3 ounce lead, because there's a lot of ranunculus weed out there as well at the moment, so I'm trying to pull through that. The rod's a 2.2 pound test curve. I usually use 1 3/4 on a Y, but I've been given these expert ones to try from Adam at Coram, and I thought maybe 2.2 would be a bit tough, but I'll tell you what, they're fantastic. And again, our latest neoteric reel, but the 6000 series, and well, I'm over the moon with it. It's such a nice setup again. So, but in terms of the rig, this is as complicated, hopefully you can see that as I go. So straight knotless knot, about 9-10 turns down. On the back of that is just the bait I normally use is that. So it's a Sonobaits barbel and carp pellet spicy sausage, or I'll use code red. Again, the Sonobaits code red. I put a stocking on the back. So again, one of these will just literally be hooked on the back. Because I will use feeders, but I think if I'm building a hit fish up on a feeder, it's fine. The river here is really rocky. I mean, I've lost 3 leads already this morning. It's at 4 leads this morning. You're literally 5-6 foot to the right or left. I'm in a snag, but I'm quite clearly getting bites out there amongst the trees and the snags out there, so that's where the fish are obviously held up. So that's why I fish, and it's really simple. Avid corn stop. Again, I believe in a fleck of colour in between the weed. I'm sure the fish like carp, the barbel, search the bait out. This stuff actually stinks anyway. A plastic corn stop, like I said there. Those who can argue against me, I know you can just use pellet, and there's no issue at all using pellet, and they'll find that. It's a confidence thing, that's all it is. It's just worked for me over the years, and I just find it very simple fishing. So that's it. So that will go on a literally loop to loop on a swivel. Little anti-tangle sleeve on there, and normally just punched out 20-30 yards across the current. Always feel for the drop on there, and I literally normally give the lead a little lift just so I know I'm in a clear spot, because again this morning I've lifted and I'm straight into a snag, so it's just having that confidence and not sitting there 30 minutes and it's snagged up. So there you go. So hopefully that's helped some of you, but that is it. Size 10 up, I'm quite aggressive with the hook sizes, but again, all my barbel, I've not lost a fish today. I've lost 1 barbel so far this season, and they're all nailed in the bottom lip, so and again, I go quite long on my hair, if you can see that there, but the hair is right off the back of the hook. But again, personal preference. I know some people who fish the hook or the hair really short, but that works for me. They're getting bigger. It's not a double. I thought it might have been. This is just over 9, but again, leaned out fish. But have a look at this. It's the length of the sling. Very pretty fish. Just over 9. There you go. Hopefully you can see that. Get my fingers out the way for you. Ooh. There you go. So, like a bar of soap. Just over 9. This again on the Sonobaits oozing pellet spicy sausage, code red pellet and a stocking behind it. Enough again, running rig. Interesting, I'm having to go tighter to the tree, to the bites. The sun's come up slightly. It's still hot and muggy today and the river's still low, so I'm trying to scratch her bites, but do you know what? I'll take that. Just over 9, we'll slip her back. Happy days. There you go. Let's get you back.